In this video, I'll be discussing when is the best time to send cold emails. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is George. I'm the founder of Email Chaser. Now let's get into the video. The short answer is that the best time to send your cold emails is anywhere between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. The reason why I've come to that conclusion is because there's a lot of data online from different studies showing that between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. you have the highest open rate and also the response rate, which means that you're going to get more responses and more revenue for a business. Additionally, if you're sending cold emails before 8 a.m., even if someone was to open your email, most likely they're not going to respond because most people are not actually working before 8 a.m. They're not at their desk, they're not at their computer. If they do open your email, it's probably on their phone when they're in the bathroom or something, and that's just not going to really result in a productive conversation. So it's best to wait until at least 8 a.m. in the morning before you start sending your cold emails to your prospects. This is an article I wrote for Email Chaser's blog, and this is data from MoveSend. And as you can see in this data, you can see that the open rate, which is the left-hand axis, basically starts to significantly increase from 7 a.m. onwards, and then it starts decreasing quite a bit after 6 p.m. So I recommend you send your cold emails between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. As I said earlier, even though the open rate is pretty high, even at 7 a.m., most people are not working at 7 a.m. They're not at their desk. So if you email them and they open their email on their phone too early, they're probably not going to respond or be very productive because they're just not really set up at that time of day to have an engaged conversation with you. I'm inside my Email Chaser account, and I'm going to show you how you can control when your emails are being sent in the day through Email Chaser. So you click Create Campaign. You can name your campaign whatever you want. You click Next. You can then select your sender email accounts. We allow you to connect on a limited number of sender email accounts. And then you want to select from a CSV file. I'm going to upload a CSV file with all of my leads. You then want to click Next. And then on this page, you're going to see that you're able to control what days of the week you want your emails to be sent. So in this situation, I have Monday through Friday selected, which is what I recommend. You can send on Saturday and Sunday as well by selecting these, but I recommend you don't because most people are less responsive on the weekend. You then click Next. Now you can control what time zone your emails are being sent. If I click pick a time zone, you can see that we have the main ones up here. I'm just going to use the US Eastern time, but obviously depending on where your leads are, that's how you want to control the time zone. So if you're emailing prospects that might be in Australia, then obviously you're going to want to choose the Australian time zone so your emails hit their inbox when they're actually awake and not at 3 a.m., which is going to make you look like a really strange person sending emails at 3 a.m. And then you click Next. And then from this page, you're able to select what time in the day do you want to send your emails. By default, we have full day selected, which is between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. But if you wanted to only send in the morning or the afternoon, or even customize it, you can do all those things. But I'm just going to select full day because that's usually the best option for most campaigns. To summarize, the best time to send your cold emails is between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. You're going to get a higher response rate if you're sending during those times. Additionally, I recommend that you only send cold emails during weekdays, Monday through Friday. Most people don't respond to emails on the weekend. So if you're sending emails on the weekend, you're gonna have a lower response rate. And finally, make sure that you're sending your cold emails on the same time zone as your prospects. If your prospects are in Australia, for example, then make sure that you select the Australian time zone so that your recipients will receive their emails when they're awake. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more videos like this about cold email and sales, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to start sending cold emails, you can sign up for a free Email Chaser account. I hope to see you in the next video.